Good day, everyone. Ali Safi here from Safi Financial Network. Today is September 11, 2024. Here is another daily analysis. All right, starting with the S&P 500 daily chart. So we just got another nice surge to the upside. Market was very choppy today. Just went all the way down here to bottom of this consolidation area and then getting back to the upside nicely. We just hit 55.60 today. So this is kind of like interesting. We were mentioning about this pivot and market just reacted a very low shadow just at the top here. And if you want to say, we may see some kind of like a consolidation. We are kind of like seeing a pullback. That's going to be kind of like natural. I would say we may see another potential spike to here to 5600. So this 5600 is very important level, because if we break through, I believe we're gonna double test this area, and we may see a chop and then a new all-time high. But that upside target, again, as I said, is very limited, because even if we get to a new all-time high later part of September, early October is going to be a danger zone. So we may see another sell-off coming down the road. So we will see how it goes. We will give market benefit of doubt. Right now, stochastic momentum index shows us that the bullish momentum is intact and the MACD is getting back to the buy signal. Whenever MACD is getting back to the buy signal, we should see some kind of like continuation sideways to the upside, potentially for the next week or so. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to Nasdaq, which was leader today to the upside. Nasdaq 2.2% to the upside, 400 points. Not a bad session at all. So Nasdaq is getting back to the upside, breaking through 19,000 area. The next target is going to be 19,400. So that's the level that I'm just looking for a market pullback. So we may see the pullback to this area potentially for a next kind of like a choppy period, or we're going to see the big reversal. So right now, we should just give a Nasdaq benefit of that for a day or two, surge to the upside, 19,400 to 19,500. That's going to be the area that I'm just looking at for Nasdaq. Again, a stochastic bull reversal just intact here, and confirms that the signal, we are going to see another potential bullish momentum to the upside. Moving on to US 30, which is Dow Jones. Dow Jones kind of like a very choppy today. It just went all the way down here to this area, to this important kind of like a pivotal point, touched here, and then retracing back up. Very wacky day for Dow Jones. Dow Jones is getting back to this important kind of like a swing area here, 41,000, I should say. It's going to be a huge resistance. If it breaks through, then 41 to 42 is coming down the road for a potential double top. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to gold, which was kind of like a negative today, still a choppy consolidation. This is a weekly chart. Let me just go to the daily chart. You see that this is a very nice consolidation here. If it breaks above 2520 to 2530, then we can see a surge, nice surge to 26 to 2700 is coming down the road for gold. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to silver, which has a positive day and not a bad session at all. Silver is getting back to the bullish momentum, nicely going up, and we got bullish harami here, but we need to see above $30. So if silver goes above $30, then 32 is coming down the road. Still a choppy consolidation, but silver is leading today. So this is kind of like a good news for precious metals as well. Moving on to crude, which was kind of like interesting. Crude is getting back to the bullish momentum nicely. If you just see that crude is forming a bullish harami today, not a bad session. So this bullish harami can follow up with a bullish momentum to the upside. If it gets above $70, I would say if crude gets back above $70, this means crude is tackling 72.67. So let me just bring my pin here. So this is very important. We need to get above 69, sorry, a pullback, for a potential surge to this important pivotal point here for crude. If it recaptures $73, let's say, then we're going to tackle to this trend line for a final breakout for getting back to the bullish momentum, which I believe it is coming, but it depends on the market. It depends on the geopolitical tensions. But crude, this is a final multi-month spike low, I should say, just formed in September, as we expected. And still, it is early stage. We are waiting for confirmation. But if that confirmation getting verified and valid, then we should see a multi-month surge to the upside for crude. And that's very, very interesting because that's going to bring up the inflation to the higher side again. Moving on to the Bitcoin individual names, so starting with Bitcoin, just getting back to kind of like a shallow bullish momentum. We are just giving a bit benefit of doubt. If it gets above 64, again, it's getting to another zone to 68 and then above $70. Moving on to Ethereum. Ethereum 43 cents down, $43 down today. Not a bad session, but Ethereum 23.44. That's the area that we are looking for $28, 2,800. Bond yield is getting back to the upside. I believe bond yield is from its bottom here, at least for multi-VIX. And we can see a chop here. It's not going down crazy because this is a good divergence between these two pivots. And also this is a very, very interesting level for bond yield for bulls getting back to their bullish momentum. We are not there yet, but we are very close. So if it gets back here to 4%, no surprise for me. And we are seeing some kind of like ending diagonal potentially for a next spike for the bond yield. Which inflation is going to go back again to the higher side. Treasury bond is getting back to the upside of 161, but after hours it took a hit. But there is a divergence here on the top here as well. So this means divergence on the bond yield, divergence on bond. So this means a reversal is coming in these two markets. VIX 7% to the downside. VIX is getting back down. $16 is coming down the road. Dixie, another surge to the upside. 101, 72 is very, very important level. So we are going to get to 102 if it gets above 102. So 102.61. And this is the level that for the next supply zone. Moving on to the magma indicator. Good bullish formation. Don't get me wrong. So this is a good bullish formation here. This is a good bull flag. And if it breaks through, we can get above this 1540 back test, getting back to double top here, somewhere around here, 1620. So this is kind of like the scenario that I'm looking for, magma indicator. This means a potential bullish momentum is coming for Nasdaq. Apple is getting back to the upside. However, this is a nice pivot. Still, there is going to be lots of resistance here around 228. Amazon, good breakout. This bull flag triggers to the upside. We can get to 190 to 196. Meta, $7 up today. This is a good bullish formation as well. So not a bad session for Meta. And also this pattern looks good. Let it do its things. Microsoft, this bullish momentum like Amazon triggered to the upside. 430 is coming down the road. And Google at 2.50 cents to the upside, a good reversal, pretty close to this gap and this demand area. So 146, 145, that was kind of like it for the bottom, and good divergence between these two as well. So we can see a nice kind of like 172 is coming potentially for Google if it gets there. So it's going to be potential final spike to the upside. Netflix, a good bullish momentum here. Everything in technology, I should say, getting back to its bullish momentum. So we are going to give them benefit of doubt. Tesla, after a negative day, just getting back to the upside. I finished the day positive. It's not following the others, but it's good. Still within this wide range bar. Semiconductors, they were kind of like a leader and a good spike in SMH. Stocks, the same pattern here, 4.64% to the upside. Good price action. If it gets above 238, this gap is going to be under play. Taiwan Semiconductor, good price surge today as well, 4.80% to the upside. AMD, almost 5% to the upside. NVIDIA was leader, 8%, 8.15% to the upside, can go 124. So NVIDIA, let me just delete this line. NVIDIA can get to this 120 to 124. That's going to be the major resistance here as well. Taiwan, Texas Instrument, 2.61% up. And Lam Research, 4% to the upside. Great double bottom here for Lam Research, and I believe that it can go higher if the rest of the market semiconductors getting higher. XLF, good bottoming tail here. And they were hammered, stamped, but just last hour trading session, they went higher today. KBE 53 cents up. KRE also bottoming tail here. JP Morgan $1.67 up. Goldman Sachs $3.89 up. I believe they are getting back to their bullish momentum, which we may see another strong rally for 10 days, for the next 10 days. So lots of sectors are getting back into bullish momentum. Bank of America, 28 cents down today, but not a bad top bottoming tail here. Wells Fargo, the same. Just touched this at $52.37 and getting back to the upside. I believe banks are getting back to their bullish momentum as well. GDX, which is gold miners, getting back to the upside, 17 cents up. GDXJ, 53 cents up. Good reversal there. AEM, Agnico Eagle, 19 cents up. Newmont, 56 cents down. But this is laggard compared to the other ones, but good price action so far. Franco-Nevada, 14 cents down today, but not a bad against session. It's getting back, retracing back off from the lows. And gold barrick, it's getting back to their bullish momentum. So gold barrick, this is a nice bullish consolidation and seems like it triggers to the upside. So precious metals are getting back. And also, I just want to say, our favorite sector these days are going to be energy sector. So remember, it was out of my favorite almost the entire year. But right now, we are just getting back to this bullish momentum, I believe. This is a bottom for XLE if crude hits the bottom. I believe they are forming their bottom and they're very close. So XOP is getting back to this kind of like interesting level as well. 124 is there. So 123.99. I was looking for 114 to 123, but not a bad kind of like a session today. Overall, OIH, the same pattern here, just the bottom of this rectangular here. Nice bottoming tail here. Exxon, good price action, just the testing this, spiking low, and then getting back to the upside. And Chevron, this is exactly what we want to see. So it goes to this rectangular here, nicely surging to the upside. So timing and also price action seems like everything is coming together. We're waiting for a confirmation. If this confirmation forms, we're going to see a good kind of like a reversal in everything, especially energy market. All right, guys, I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.